only I've ever seen it before.
It's a good one. I think I've seen it way too many times. What about you?
The Lion King.
Of course.
It's true.
Okay, let's get started. So this is KMS 10 at 10, our digital marketing video live streaming series, where we talk about the digital marketing updates of the week, me and Luke. We're here live every Friday at 10 a.m. So, and I'm Ashley Anning.
I'm Luke Majerus.
And our topics today, I'm going to be talking about Twitter and Apple.
I've been talking about Bing and then Google.
And then we also have T on our episode today because he's going to be talking about a special Twitter ad he saw. So he's going to be sitting in.
It was very good. You'll find out about it later.
And then we want to remind you guys that we do have our mobile training event on September 28th. And so if you guys want any more information about that, we will be posting the link in the comments today. So pay attention to that.
Don't forget, if you have any questions, please use the hashtag KMS10at10 on social media or comment below if you have any questions. We'd love to answer them or try to answer them. All right, my first topic, or my two topics, Bing finally made it available to everyone, expanded text ads. So you know how Google came out, when they came out, we're going to have bigger text ads for search. Bing, right, following their footsteps, finally made it available, the exact same format, same, I can't remember exactly what numbers or the character count, but it's the exact same. It's pretty common for Bing to copy what Google does just because, I mean, what Google does usually works. And but yeah, no, I know Bing is the fastest growing search engine out of all of them. And the past few years, they've been the only ones that have actually grown in the amount of searches, like from year over year. So,
Yeah.
And to that point, I remember doing some research, and I think only about 65% of searches are done on Google. It could be a little higher, but Bing also has a lot of that search volume. So if you're only doing something on Google, maybe you should jump over to Bing and see how the results compare.
Yeah. When it's like, I've had multiple conversations with people that aren't in marketing or even our clients, and they'll ask, they're like, well, what's the next search engine that people use after Google? And you say Bing, and people are actually surprised that Bing is the second highest. And it's the second largest by far. Like, it outshines Yahoo and all the other smaller ones by a lot. So, cool. And that makes sense that they were just going to copy because people are using Bing and Google and Yahoo for the same reasons. You know, like the users are looking for the same results, so there's no wonder that the features are going to be the same. So.
And then my second topic, pretty important stuff. Definitely want to miss. In Google now, if you search solitaire or tic-tac-toe, you can play on the search page. So how cool is that?
I think that's pretty awesome.
I was messing around with it today, and there's different levels of difficulty for tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
You can't win on impossible.
Oh, impossible?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
In case you're wondering.
So you're saying it's impossible?
We have a question from Skylar. Honestly, do any of us use Bing? What about you guys?
Well, I use Chrome at work, so I always use Google. Sometimes when I'm jumping on like Safari or Firefox, if I need to, when it auto-populates to Yahoo, sometimes just to be an ass, I type in Google. But no, I don't think I ever use Bing, really.
I don't use Bing, but I know I was talking to somebody, and they said that their boss exclusively only uses Bing. So there are some people out there. I think it just depends on the demographic of who you are. Younger people will probably use Google more, but there are some people out there who still like Bing and Yahoo and Internet Explorer.
Yeah, I think it's the preference of the browser more, and then people that like what automatically pulls up, like Yahoo automatically pulls up as a Safari that it pulls up on, and like I use Chrome, so it automatically pulls to Google.
Yeah.
So.
You see, I actually do use Bing, and the only reason I do use it is because they have Bing rewards, and it's literally giving people free stuff if they use. So I just use it whenever I'm searching anything, and I'm getting closer to a $5 Amazon gift card. So big deal. I have to search like 500 times to get it, but hey, it's coming.
Okay, so then Chris, thanks Skylar for that question. And Chris said, how does YouTube rate as a search engine?
Very highly. Like YouTube is the next. YouTube is part of
Yeah.
Google, so they just kind of always lump that in together. But YouTube is like the search engine for videos. Like if I know a lot of younger generations, if they want to learn how to do anything, YouTube is their go-to source.
Yeah. I've used YouTube multiple times for like how-to things. Like I want to see visuals, so I had like the cappuccino maker, and I was like, how to use this cappuccino maker. It's typed in the brand and everything, and it pulled up a video right away, and I learned in 30 seconds how to use it. So
YouTube is actually the second biggest search engine behind Google. So
Yeah. I learned how to cook from Google,
oh yeah.
but learning how to cook for me is like how to warm up a pot of
how to
pasta.
boil water.
Yeah. I tried.
Cool. Okay, so for time, we're going to move on to
Great
our
questions.
next topic. So Apple is kind of testing out a new app to be similar to Snapchat. No surprise. There's a few people that are trying to get in line with an app like Snapchat, like Instagram. We see Instagram pulling in features that are similar. It'll be the ability to send videos to your contacts or to social networks. And it's the team behind Final Cut Pro and iMovie that's testing this out.
Mm-hmm.
And they are aiming for a release date of 2017. It's not set in stone that this app will actually be released, but it's in the works right now. So, what do you guys think about that? That Apple is trying to come out with something similar to Snapchat.
It kind of surprised me for Apple, I think, just because they usually they do their own thing. They beat to their own drum.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think it might just be really fresh too, just kind of starting in the works, and that's why they haven't. The article I read didn't really give any different features that would be different than Snapchat or different than all the other social networks out right now that have similar features. So I think we'll slowly start to hear more about it if it keeps rolling out. But for now, it's supposed to be very similar to Snapchat, but just the videos. It didn't say anything about photos. So.
Yeah, like Luke said, Apple's usually are the innovators, but it seems like this time they recognize where there's money to be made in this, so why not jump on?
Yeah. And then my other topic, real quick, Twitter is working to do a website button where there's a button on your site where users and visitors coming to your site can direct message you through Twitter directly from your site. I thought that was quite interesting. I don't know how how widespread that will kind of go over, if a lot of sites will pick it up and start using it, and if users will actually use it. I think if sites do pick it up and it's very familiar to them, users will use it to direct message. But it's like, how many people would rather direct message you through Twitter than email you? Yeah. You know, so it's like, I could see it working, but I could see it not working. What do you guys think?
I think what they're thinking is that there are so many, for brands, there's so many ways that now people can contact you, and I think they're maybe trying to narrow it down. Still use Twitter, but to make it all in one location, so they don't have to check their website comment box versus their Twitter comment box, and now it's all in one. I mean, it's still Facebook and whatnot, but
yeah. So we'll see how that rolls out, how people pick it up. Let's talk about your Twitter ad you saw, T.
Oh, so you guys were talking earlier about your favorite movie genre, and mine by far is horror movies. So I'm
I
sitting
think
here.
that's why we get along.
It is, honestly. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching some Twitter stuff going through my newsfeed, and I get a sponsored ad for the new Rings movie that's coming out. So it was a new sponsored format I'd never seen before, but it said, click here to tweet now in order to unlock exclusive content. So the visual they showed was a short 30-second video. So I clicked the tweet now, and it auto-populated a tweet for me. And once I hit publish or go, it unlocked a full 2-minute and 50-second video. And I was like, it was just smooth and context and stuff like that. And I think it's something cool that if you are a video producer and you wanted to tease something, tease your product or something like that, do it with a quick 30-second video and then give them something to share, so You know, you can
Yeah.
see.
I think video trailers are the perfect example of people that will actually tweet back at you to get that information, whereas normally they wouldn't interact with an ad.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm trying to figure out how we can use it for ourselves.
yeah.
Maybe you'll see one for KMS 10 at 10, but we'll see.
A bonus topic.
A bonus gift.
So. Well, thanks for being on, T. And thanks for talking about your Twitter ad. So I guess that's really all we had today. We're kind of running out of time, so we'll end for the day. My name's Ashley Eining.
I'm Luke Majerus.
And I'm Tobaria Ruffin.
And remember, we're going to be posting that link for that Google event. So if you're interested in learning more information about that, coming up on September 28th, learning more about digital marketing, look for that link. So.
You can see me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Almost got
You
him.
did it.
Almost got him.
Luke, I can't believe you don't like scary movies.
I want to sleep at night.
You're right.
Sometimes it does
You
not
are
help.
right. Why am I like this?